Hi friends, in this video we'll talk about React Render HTML. So React renders HTML to the web page using a function called ReactDOM.render. So this is called inside index.js. I'll show you where it is called. So over here we are calling React DOM and assigning it to the root variable, and then we are rendering it. So this is the manner in which we can render the HTML element to the web page. So now the render function. The ReactDOM.render function takes two arguments. First is the HTML code and second is the HTML element. The purpose of the function is to display the specified HTML code by the specified HTML element. But where do we have to render this code? So there is another folder inside the root directory of your project called public, and inside that folder we have index.html, and inside this we can find a div tag where the React application will be rendered. Now let me just show you in the actual code. So over here I'm going to public folder. Inside that there is index.html, and when I move down I can see there is a div element and that renders this root. And where is this root coming from? This root is coming from index.js. So this is the root is the value and this is being rendered in the HTML. So like this we can render HTML code. So JSX basically allows you to return HTML tags inside the JavaScript code. So over here I've just created a constant, and the constant will have the content of a table. So there is a table tag, then there is table row, table head, then the value of the head, then a table field and all other values. And at the end ReactDOM.render will render this component. So the first element is my element which is being rendered, and then we are using the HTML element which basically is document.getElement by id root. So this will be rendered and this will be matched with the value in the index.html page, and the value is root. So whatever is in root will be rendered over here. So now one point I want to make, an important point, is that it is not necessary for the root node to be a div element, and it does not have to have the ID of root. So what we can do, there is root, I am changing the value to Abhikya, my name Abhikya. Then I'm just copying this value and I'm putting the same value in index.js. So now when we go to the browser, so now when we go to the browser, we can see render.html method. Now what if this value doesn't match? So I'm just changing the value. So the value over here doesn't match with the value in index.html. So what will be the output? It is a blank page. So basically it means that we have to match both the values, and the name can be whatever we want. Now I'm just keeping it the original value.